In a prior video, my Alfawise Pan Tilt zoom outdoor security camera filled up with water in some bad storms, and I kind of abandoned it because it wasn't working. But it's been sitting for months now. Let's see whether it's dried out enough that we can use it. I'm sure you guys remember this, my Alfawise camera. This is the one that was up in the tree and it filled up with water. How the water got in, we still haven't figured out. Either somebody turned a hose on it and sprayed it, or water dripped in. More than likely water dripped down here and got into where the wires go in. Anyway, this thing's been sitting for months, and I'm curious to see whether it's dried out and whether this thing actually will work. So let's try turning it on, plug it in, and see if it'll actually do anything. Well, that part's working. I'm curious as to whether this camera actually has dried out, whether it's going to deliver a picture, and if it does, I'm going to open it up again, clean the inside of the lens and stuff, and we'll throw some desiccant in there to keep it dry. I've got some desiccant packages. We'll stuff it back in there because originally it had some in there, but it was full of water. And then I'm going to see if this thing can go back into service. I won't be putting it back up in the tree though, because that was a problem before. So it looks like the camera has now reset itself. Let's just see whether I actually get a picture off of it. It should still be connected to my network, and it is in fact online, and it actually is producing a picture. Yeah, I got a projection TV. Anybody want a big projection TV? I got one. Anyway, it's producing a picture. So let's take this thing apart. See if I can clean up the looks like there may be some residue left in there from all that moisture. Let's see if I can clean that up, and I'll throw some desiccant in there, and then I'm going to put this thing back into service and see how long it lasts. So if I remember, I just have to take out these screws. They're in very tight. All the moisture drying out, and they've rusted in or seized in place. Yeah, that one's in really tight. I don't know if you guys remember the last time I had this thing powered up after I drained all the water out of it, but there was moisture inside the lens, so there was no usable picture from it at the time. So I got to take this gasket off, and the moisture didn't get into this part. This part was dry. It was just into the camera itself. The moisture got into it, so hopefully I can clean out the remnants. Looks like the lens is dried up. Moisture actually got inside the lens. See, this is where the moisture got in. It didn't get into the wires here, but it got in somewhere down here. And I think we figured it out last time I had it apart, was it got in where the wires went in, which seems to be a design problem with this unit, because it shouldn't. Okay, this comes out now. See, this is where the water got in here. They didn't seal this area up here. They should have had a gasket around here, but they didn't. So water got in here, ran down the wires here, and right into the actual camera ball itself. push some wire through here just so that I get a bit of slack, because there's not a lot of space here to work. If we remember from the last time I had this thing apart, there wasn't a lot of room in here to work either. Okay, I want to clean the inside of this and clean this lens off. Actually, I cleaned off most of the lens last time, but the inside of this is kind of dirty still from when all that moisture was in there. So we're going to clean this up a bit, and I'll throw it back together. And see, I'll put a pack or two of this desiccant in there just to keep any moisture that might condense inside. I mean, they got a gasket around here, but that didn't do any good because the water got in around the side here where the hinge is, which is just a bad design. Camera itself is nice. It works great. I'm surprised it actually still works considering the amount of water that was in this thing. I mean, you saw it before. This thing, you know, I poured like a good couple of ounces of water out of the bottom of this thing. It was like filled up to about here, and I'm really surprised that it actually worked. But I'm surprised that it actually dried out and continued working. I fully expected that this thing would have been a lost cause, but it apparently is still working. So that's why I'm going to this effort. I'll put it back outside, but not in a location where it's going to be directly exposed to weather. I'm going to put it under the soffit this time so that it doesn't get wet. We'll see what happens when it gets damp out again, whether it's going to fail or whether it's going to work, because this is part of my long time test cameras, these ones. I have a few that I've put outside. I just leave them out there in the weather to see what happens to them. So I'm just going to put some isopropanol onto the lens here just to clean it up a bit, and then we'll polish it up with a rag. See if I can get this little window a little cleaner than it was. I think I've got that glass probably about as clean as it's going to get. So now we'll reassemble the camera. Okay, I think I got that back in the right way. Okay, now I'm ready to put the back on it. I'm going to stuff some desiccant in here, as much of it as I can, because I've got a few packs of it. I have to laugh, you know, every package of this desiccant, the silica gel or the clay or whatever they're using, they always have to have in big letters, desiccant, do not eat, throw away. Yeah, like as if you're going to eat a chemical. I guess they have to put that disclaimer on there, because if they didn't, somebody out there would be dumb enough to eat it. Okay, that part's in. Get the bearing here back together. The bearing that's probably seized at this point. And that kind of goes like that. Like that. Of course, the moment of truth now will be whether this thing works when I plug it in. So let's power it up, let it connect, and see whether I get a picture out of it. And that will determine whether this is a success or a fail. So it's powered up. It should do its self-test, tilt and pan. There it goes. It should do that. Then it should rotate back and forth. Okay, that part's working. I may have a success here. Sort of a success. Haven't tried the SD card, obviously. Well, I'll give that a try at some point, but I just want to see whether I can actually get the camera to actually produce a better picture than it was producing before. So, okay, there it is. Actually, that's got a good picture. It's got a really good picture on it now. Much better than it had before. Zoom in. Zooming in. That's working. Zoom out. And it looks like the autofocus is working too. Take that off the screen. I hold my hand in front of the camera here. Will it focus? Looks like it's going to focus okay. I would say that's a success. That's an acceptable picture. I'm happy. I've completed the repair on this camera that, as you saw last time, was full water. So now I can go and put this one back into service in a location where it will not be directly exposed to rain, because I don't want to have to go through this again. Anyway, thanks for watching the recovery of my little Alfawise security camera. Thanks for watching.